I think we all kind of get what telephone means. You would take one person to say one phrase, and then you go along a row of people, and you each say that phrase. And then you try to repeat what you heard to the next person, on and on, until you get to the last person, and they repeat what they said, and it's all jumbled up and not the same phrase that they started with. Well, for this, it's kind of like that, but with art. You have one person draw another thing, and you let that person look at the art piece for a couple seconds, then you redraw it the way you remember. Okay, that's the plain thing that I want to explain up for like the first starting piece. I wanted to do something that would have a lot of expressions, so I put 3 characters, my OCs, which I'm gonna put this out here because the characters change a lot. I'm going to be referring to my OCs by the same name, but they change a lot. Their appearances and how they look change a lot. I'm just referring them to the same names for consistency sakes. The one standing up is Kitty. The one in red line art, I'm gonna say for basics, is Scarlet, and the one who is on the floor is named Twin. That's how I'm gonna be referring to them, so just quick thing there. I wanted it, because it's the first one, to have something very confusing, so I put 3 expressions and 3 poses that I know that they would not remember. I know that somewhere over the line it would get messed up. I wanted to keep the same colors they usually have. That's just what it is. I don't know if they were going to mess up the colors or switch them around, but the main colors I wanted to keep were blue, because I like blue. I also put some background details to even more have some things that they're probably going to be messed up. So there you go, this is the starting piece. Let's just get right into it. Can't look at those eyes without spark. The first person we have is D. Oh gosh, D. D's art style is amazing. They are a surprisingly fast drawer, a speedrunner, but they do like these amazing renderings and like these really cool drawings, and I have no idea how they do it so fast. It's honestly amazing how he does it. Mwah, mwah, I love it very much. She does awesome artwork. With her part, it was kept pretty much the same, honestly. The only thing that changed around is that the stars were removed and the chick-check board was changed to little dots, and the colors were changed around with minimal changes to the outfits. And the colors were switched around a lot, but that's just their art style and tones. On to the next amazing artist, Maffin. He makes amazing artwork. Maffin had started the first big change that you'll see followed on in the rest of the drawings, where we got more of a historical aesthetic, if that makes sense. Scarlet and Twin were changed into children, very tiny. They look adorable. Were changed into children, and Kitty was given more of a formal wear. It looks more historical. Definitely more reminiscent of the Hamilton historical outfits. Still keeping the blue though, instead of changing anything to brownish. It's amazing. Talking about the art style itself, oh god, I love it. The lineless style and how it looks and the expressions. And again, the children look adorable, and I like it. It's very fun. I want to talk about this real quick. While they were sending in these things, the drawings, their parts, I had noticed that for Muffin's part, they had accidentally switched the colors for Scarlet and Twin. Like the color palettes, their skin colors, it's like they had just completely switched places, and it carries on and just goes further into them just switching places. And I found it so funny during production that they slowly just switched places over time. Their hair colors and skin colors had just swapped. It was hilarious to me, and it was so funny during production, but I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to give hints out to what the final video would be like, but goodness, it was so funny to me while working on this. My gosh.
Take a picture or two. I can see you. Tears falling down.
On to Arrow. Arrow? It's Arrow E. A very lovely sprout bud. He didn't change much, honestly, comparatively. But the big changes were that the poses for the kids were changed. Scarlet was changed to have more of a cradle position instead of being like held off to the side. And now Twin is standing up and holding on to Kitty's arm. And Kitty's expression is changed to be more like, I'd say scared or like screaming out or worried than inside Muffin's, which looks more, I'd say annoyed, kind of, just sad, scared in this version. Also, what I thought were bows, but they might have been medical things, I don't know. The like bow things that Kitty was wearing had been changed to medical band-aids here. They were also spread to both of the children, where they had medical band-aids. The kids are drawn, again, adorably very cute. The twin is changed to be much bigger than Scarlet, comparatively to each other, so that's a little thing. The ages were changed. And here, Kitty's hair is starting to be more non-fluffy, if that makes sense. It's starting to develop non-fluffy, and it's starting to be more, I'd say, scattered. Also, like again, they are starting to switch places. Scarlet and Twin, I messed this up again. What the heck passed me? Why? They've completely swapped in places at this point. The hair and skin color have just completely done. They've completely switched. And even for like Scarlet's red like shirt and stuff, they've switched. And the orange, I found it so funny during production. I have to share it because, gosh, I was laughing so much and I didn't know if I should share it or not. I loved it. It was the top 10. I love how they switched places. My gosh. Kaibi, oh Kaibi. She is the next one, and gosh, the rendering is so pretty. Comparatively, honestly, this is one of the least changed ones, I think, besides D and my first one. But this is the one least changed. One of the things that are changed the most is that there's not that much clothing rips where Twin is grabbing Kitty's arm. Also, I much adore Twin's facial expression on this one because it looks very adorable. I like it very much. Also, Kitty's expression is turned more angry, I'd say, than scared. He looks more like, he either looks annoyed to have these kids with him, or he looks annoyed to like a person out of the drawing, if that makes sense. Kid looks more sleepy than sickly than in the other one. Then in the last one, he looks more sleepy than sickly. He's also drawn to be a bit bigger. She's drawn to be a bit bigger than in the other one, but that just might be art style. And that's the end. Here's a little sliding showplace of all of the drawings and their ads, which you should follow. They're all on Twitter and a few of them on YouTube. And here's the first and last. It's a definite big change. We got here somehow, and I don't know how. This video took a bit. I think it's about 2 months. I haven't looked it up, but it took a bit. I still really want to do another one personally. This next time maybe with refs, because the character designs had changed a lot, like a lot. And I want to see what they would look like, just changed a bit. Not changed a bit, but if they had concrete refs of what the characters are supposed to look like. I want to see what would happen. So I might be working on another one, but I want to get some videos done first because my tablet is completely wrecked from this video because of all the videos and speed paints I had in my storage. And because I don't, it's completely wrecked, and I can't wait to just like cleanse my storage after this. It's gonna be amazing. Bye bye, love you all. Sorry for my voice. I know it's deeper than usual. I've been sick for a while, so it's probably pretty off. Bye bye, love you all. Mwah.